of time.
Not a waste of time if we win.
Welcome to Eternal Mediocrity. Welcome to the
Minimum.
This is the bad place.
No, let me tell you, I am tired today. Been a rough morning. Stayed up late watching rockets fall to the ground. Ugh. Let's take over the world of Sweden. Morning, Elmo. Night shadows. You ready? I'm ready. It's early, but I'm ready. Well, you better be ready. Because it's coming. Right. Now. Might need to press the button. Hi. Morning. How's it going? Sorry I'm a little bit later than we normally are on a Saturday. Ugh. So, we're going to take over the world of Sweden. But because you guys are kind of new to Hearts of Iron, let me just turn this down. Because we've got Hearts of Iron music. Because you guys are kind of new to Hearts of Iron, I figured, why not do a little bit of a tutorial run, right? So, if you give me 2 minutes... because I've just received a phone call that I need to return. I'm really sorry. Give me 2 seconds, and I will quickly sort this out, and I'll be with you, okay? I'm really sorry. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. This is the problem when you run a business. You have to do everything, okay? I'm so sorry. Let's get going. Jump straight in. I'm really, really sorry. Honestly. Honestly. Right. So, we're playing as Sweden, okay? Hi. Hi, Toothless. Hi. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi, YouTube as well. How you doing, Alexander? Sorry. Sorry. Had to. I've just started my own business, right? And you have to do everything when you run your own business. And yeah, I'm really sorry. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. So, let's first of all explain what all these buttons do, right? So this flag, this country, okay. First, you kind of want to start with your national spirits and see, you know, what is going down in Sweden right now. The first thing is ends fence to tiger. So justify war goal time on us and ideology just defense. So that means that it's easier for justifying a war goal against Sweden. So we want to get rid of that, really. And neutral foreign policy, which is basically, you know, historic. If we join a faction, it's big tension. So we kind of want to... Looks at Dashed it. Yeah, he's down there somewhere. We kind of want to avoid that, right? This is the government. You can add advisors here. These guys have different effects. So, look, civilian factory construction speed, good for the early game. Compassionate gentleman, helps with stability. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Political power gain is always good in the early game. Communist revolutionary is going to build communism. Democratic reform is going to build democracy. And fascist demagogue is going to build fascism. However, we're not going to be doing any of that, because we're going to be reforming the Kingdom of Sweden. Me want Five Guy burger. I do love a Five Guy burger, but I'm not paying Five Guy prices. And then the next row down is research and production. We'll talk about this when we start actually researching stuff and getting designers in, etc., etc. Industrial concern helps us with like coal, which is for energy, and factory energy consumption debuffs and stuff like that, which is great. And then it's military staff down the bottom, so your chief of army. This will help you with like army experience to the game, and then division defense, which is always good, especially if you're Sweden. Same. I've been too lazy. I'm not getting. Sean is out getting some shopping. We've had a really long morning. After I had a very late night watching Artemis Splashdown, but hoo boy, that was awesome. Right. So yeah, army organization. That's going to be a great one. Drill sergeants. That's division training time is faster. That's quite good. So that's basically the country thing. This is where your faction will be if you're in a faction. This is your current ideology. So we're pretty hefty democracy right now. And we'll talk about these three a little bit later, right? At the moment, civilian economy, export focus, and volunteer only. So we have no army whatsoever. We have very little manpower. Our export focus, we probably want to go to free trade just for the construction. Plus 15%, that's hella good. But again, we'll talk these up a little bit later because we haven't got any political power. We can't do anything yet. And Sweden can't do anything anyway because we have very little war support. So... first thing we want to do is select a national folk. Oh man, of course. The issue is I haven't restarted my. Hang on. I need to restart my subscription, so I have all of the DLC. Lol. Sean has got all the DLC. I haven't got it. I need to do the I used to be subscribed to it. There we go. Here, is there an advert for it here? Phone cases. I don't need a phone case. Mod library. Oh, that's my mods. Right, hang on. Let's go here. Should be able to do it. Downloadable content. Expansion pass too. £40. Wow, it's so expensive now. Holy crap. Where is the sub for it? How do I calculate special section? Steam DLC. Steam family share with Sean. Where is it? I do have access to his computer. That could be something that I do. Enable. I can't remember where family share is. Would that allow in the DLC? I think so. But there should be a way. There is a way that you could, because I used to do it. I used to subscribe to them. I don't know if you need to do it on their website, though. We'll create any lists. Unless they stopped that now. No compromise, no surrender. God, they're so expensive now. Holy shit. I don't think so. I saw the option for it this morning. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I know. I don't know where it is though. I'm just going to do it. Wow, right there. Found it. It's 12.79 for 3 months. Really? Is that it? Add to cart. This product is not eligible for a refund. Yeah, okay, great. So I mean, wow. 22.69 for 6 months at 3.78 a month. That's pretty good, you know. I'm just going to do it for the 3-month one. Subscription is billed every 3 months. That's fine. $12.79 at Steam. Yeah, that's fine. That's. Hurry up. Sorry about this, chat. Hang on. We can. Just because I'm going to have to download all the content as well. So, let's just. Yeah, Sean, I realised I don't have any of the DLC when I'm not playing with you, so I've had to sub to it. So I got 3 months for 12 quid. Also, hi. Oh. Yeah, but if I ever do any other single player ones, Sean, I want to have them. And 3 months for 12 quid ain't bad. It was $6.99 for 1 month, right? Hi, Dre. Evening, Skyline. How you doing? Hi, Sean. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I thought £12 wasn't bad for 3 months, considering 1 month was $6.99. And if I do want to play single player, then, you know. All right. We should be able to do this now, right? We're good? Play. Who's playing Hearts of Iron? Toothless is United Kingdom in 1936. Ooh. Let's play. The start of this stream is not going well, is it? Oh, God. Okay, back to war. So now we can actually play as Sweden properly. So, hi, Dre. How's it going? My signal is trousers. Oh. Oh, because Sean's signal is pants. Right, I've got you. Okay, it's too... Don't confuse me, okay? Thank you. Jeez. Single player. New game. I'll start a new game just in case it... I did wonder why I didn't have all of this when I started. Oh, that's funny. Another country that I was thinking of being was... I want to do Manchukuo at some point. Which looks very fun. Oh, God. So, but yeah, we're going to do Sweden. Oh, right, so question. Okay, hi, Dre. How's it going? Let's go. Let's go. Think of it as how to play with DLC part of the tutorial. Yeah. So, Sweden. Much better this time. So, we should have the same... Oh, we've got a few different... So, Folkhemmet. Oh, infrastructure construction speed, 20%. That's pretty good, actually. What we got? Civilian factory construction speed as well. That's pretty good. I'm going to have a sofa day today. Do I play Starfield? Because the new DLC... Or No Man's Sky because new content. Or Samsung because new game and looks cool. I think you play Starfield. Go on an adventure. Set your own rules, right? Let me just... No, I don't want to do that. Just... let me get just get sorry, chat. Oh, no, it's not. It's this. Oh, hang on a minute. It's so easy to do on here. Do. Sorry, chat. Just got to quickly do this. Again, it's business stuff. You know how it is, right? Yes, that's fine. Load that. Yeah. Done. Okay. So, we've also got Hungerscold. Sweden risks strikes or riots if its stability is under 68%. So, we need to watch for that. Will be removed if the event true. Has more than 45 civilian factories, including trade. Has constructed more than 14 civilian factories, excluding trade. Gained 120 political power on award. Severe lack of ammunition. Oh dear. King Gustav V. Political power gain minus 10%. But we get some other good daily command power. Acceptance of fascist diplomacy. Daily support for unaligned. Acceptance of unaligned diplomacy. That's good. Neutral foreign policy as it was before. And Falcon that we've already spoken about. Right, so national focus. As you can see, focus tree looks a little bit different. So, the tree that we want to go down, let me find it. This one, I think. Here it is. Yes. No, I guess Sweden's about Nordic. Yes, this is the one, right? Yes. So, we're going to start over here. Have I just moved away from it completely? Prevent a red dictatorship. Yes. This is the one. So the old enemy, here we go. So we're going to first of all go for the Defense Act, I think. Yes, so we're going to go for Defense Act, which gives us gain stain stability 3%. So stability gain, good. That's what we need to start with. Great. Right.
Now then,
so,
who's for tea?
Sean's not here, and we have no sugar. So yeah. Sorry about that. He will. I'm sure he'll get me one when he's here. So we're going to get some research, which is the... so anyway, yeah, flag. We've already spoken about all this. You're sweet enough. Thanks. We've already spoken about that, and we've got our national focus set. So decisions. These are decisions that we can take as a country. They cost political power and sometimes command power and other bits and pieces as well. As you can see, we have a few options. So if we have some strikes and stuff, we can help with that. We can blow up the mines. We can go... These have obviously positive and negative effects. So if you hover over it, it'll tell you what it does. So available resources mine 100%. So if we want to like try and turn fascist or have a coup or something like that, we would do that. These you always have to help you switch one way or the other. These will be for like supply hub construction speed if you need to quickly get supply hubs to the front lines and stuff like that while you're at war, etc., etc. We can restore the Kalmar Union. So we need all the Norwegian states, all the Swedish states, and all the Danish states. So that is potentially a goal. And we can proclaim Nordic unity when we have Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, and Iceland as well. Tea and honey is lit. You're right. Yeah, but it has to be a nice honey, not a ship sweet one, not a ship shop supermarket one that's full of sugar, right? So next, this is Intelligence Agency. We are not going to be doing anything with this just yet, but we will do before we go for Norway. I don't actually know how many civilian factories we have. We have 3. We actually have 5 available, so we could do this. Is it worth getting this set up early? Maybe. We'll have a look. Anyway, so Intelligence Agency basically means you can send spies to do stuff for you, and it helps you in the battlefield, right? We'll have a look at that a little bit later. Research. We've got 3 research slots. So we need to teach Sweden what support weapons are, for sure, right? So we'll get some support weapons research. Then we'll go... Excuse me. We've got basic mechanical engineering, which is faster research speed. So we'll do that for faster research speed. And then we'll also get Construction 1 for faster construction. Okay? Research, done. I can't believe Germany went to civil war in my solo and lost. I know, right? This game just goes over the top of my head. Like, well, hopefully, Dre, this might help you. So the next one is the international market. Basically, you can buy and sell things on the international market, and you get economy capacity surplus, which is basically like faster construction speed, right? So at some point, you'll see me open this up and buy some guns to try and fill a shortfall, and that uses our civilian factories for that, right? You also need convoys as well, which we're going to be starting to make in a moment. The next tab is trade. So these are all the natural resources that Sweden has, and as you can see, as Sweden, we have a lot of steel. We have a lot of tungsten as well. We don't have any rubber, fortunately. Chromium we have a lot of as well. We have a little bit of coal. No oil, which is an issue. We're going to have to get some oil in stat, because fuel, not good. And then aluminium we've got a little bit of as well. These are all the people that you can buy stuff from, okay? Now, if you click on the resource that you need, oil, obviously, there's the eagle. We can get oil from the eagle if we need it, right? You click on it, and it'll tell you that for one civilian factory, you can get 8 oil, right? We don't need it yet, so we'll do it in a little while. But civilian factories are what does the construction tab. So as you can see, we have 3 in use for consumer. We have 9 total civilian factories, and 3 of those are in use for civilian goods. So they're making food and goods and items for the population, right? Now, we can use 5 of these for construction. Now, the first thing really we want to be doing is some infrastructure, right? We can see we've got really good infrastructure down here in the south of the country. There's 80% here. That's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some infrastructure here. Maybe not 3. We're going to get some infrastructure here. We're going to get some infrastructure here. And we'll get some infrastructure in these top nations, in these top regions as well. And here. See if we can get everything up to a nice 60%, which will give us a good buff, right? And then what we'll also do is we'll build 3 more civilian factories up here as well. Oh, no, not there, not there. In here. And what we will also do is we will just queue a couple of military factories down here in these higher areas, right? Leaving us a little bit of space to do what we need to do. We'll also check railway. So this is our railway network in Sweden. And actually, it's not too bad. We're pretty supplied up here. We're pretty supplied throughout the country. The only thing really that we could do doing is just joining up this railway line here. God, that railway line looks like it's from Minecraft. And we'll put a supply hub here. And that pretty much covers us. It might be worth putting a supply hub there as well. And then when we come to build these, we'll activate the decision to help us. Right? Never. Get your head out the gutter. It usually is quite difficult to fight when you go down that route, ads. Yeah. So that's pretty good, all of that, right? So we've got some experimental facilities that we can do. We can have 1 of these per state. These give us basically like things that we can build. Like extra tank designing facilities, and we can make nukes and stuff like that. That'll come a little bit later. So the next tab is production. So this is all the stuff that Sweden is making, okay? So I don't think we need to be making 3 basic submarines, right? We can probably get rid of that. And we probably don't need to be making a basic destroyer either. But We'll keep it on there, sure. We'll maybe do some playing around with the Navy today. I'm not so comfortable with the Navy, but we'll see, right? So we do want to be making... We've got another military factory as well. So let's start making some civilian trains. Because we're going to need some. We've got 9 in stockpile, but we're going to need some. So we will start getting some civilian trains. Oh, mate, hello. Is everything okay? You don't normally come to me. I'm the spare human. Sorry, I have a visitor. What, you wanted to get... Are you wanting to do what you normally do with your dad? I'm not good at this, Bubs. Go on then. Are you coming on? Honestly, this cat does not like me, chat. Hi. It's because her dad's not here. Hi, Bubs. Are you okay? The dog is now hella jealous. Hi. See, I am nice. I'm not a bad human, am I? So, we'll keep making the destroyer. We'll cancel the subs, I think. And we'll start making some convoys, because we've only got 24 convoys. In fact, let's ditch the destroyers as well. And how many do we have? 3. So let's get 3 of those on that. Beautiful. Ah, Sean's home. Hello. You okay? Done a thing. You've done a thing? Uh-oh, chat. He's done a thing. What have you done? You got McDonald's breakfast? Oh, my God. Ugh. Ugh.
I know.
Oh, my God. Sean has got McDonald's breakfast, and I didn't even know he was doing that.
And I bet I've got your order right.
My order right. Okay, so my order from McDonald's is a breakfast wrap with no egg and a hash brown. Ugh. The man knows me. Thanks. How amazing is that? Cool. Now, we'll also queue up some more stuff that we're going to need. So, first things first, we're going to need some trucks. Okay? We haven't got the military factories for this yet, but don't worry. We need some towed artillery as well. Okay? Good. Now, when we build the military factories, they'll start coming online, right? So, that's production pretty much sorted out. You can actually see we've got a surplus of guns, which never happens. Ever. We've got a little bit of support equipment. Civilian trains. Yes, thanks, Craig. Thanks. Not like I'm eating or anything. Thanks for that. Nice one. You guys are so mean. Next tab is recruit and deploy. So, this is where you can train your armies and deploy them. We have very low manpower, so we're not going to be doing any recruiting or deploying just yet. Okay? We'll come back to this one later. Next is logistics. This tells you how's it going. So, as you can see, woof. So, if you hover over it again, on average, there is a production deficit of 45 units of infantry equipment per day.
Oh, shit.
So, we need more military factories, right? Do come back to this. It does give you a bit of insight into what you need. So, like fighters, close air support, naval bombers, and everything. When everything that you're making, exactly, you know, we'll come back to that a little bit later. We're missing equipment production. We still need to make some planes. We're not going to be doing anything with an air force just yet. We have no divisions in basic training. We've just spoken about that. Now, we do have some unassigned divisions. We're gonna highlight them all. Okay, so you can see we've got lots and lots of infantry. They have literally no fighting strength, 10%. That's awful. It's so bad. So we're going to press this green plus button down here. And that puts them into an army. Okay? Then you're going to press this button up here. You can give them a general. So we want someone that's good. So movement, attack, and defense. Hills fighter. Yes. Attack 4. He's a 4. He's a level 4. A skill level 4. Let's get him in. And so we can start building up some army experience. What we're going to do is we're going to put these guys on area defense, and we're going to defend the south coast of Sweden, right? Down here. And then, when we start the game, they're all going to move into position, and what we're also going to do is press this button here, which will put them on exercise, which will mean they use supply, but we gain army experience. So we definitely want to do that to gain some army experience so we can start editing the divisions that we recruit. Because to do this, you need army experience. The same with planes. To make plane templates, you need army air experience. And then to do boats, you need navy experience, right? So we are pretty much good to go here. We've got everything covered. We've set our national focus. Let's press play. And we'll start on 4 speed. Yeah, we'll come to that shortly, Sean. Taking it slow. Easing Sweden in. Oh, man. I can't believe you've done this, Sean. Best. Hello. Sorry, you've joined me just as I'm starting to eat my breakfast. I don't even know how to say it. Gritty. Grr 6060. Hi. How's it going? That is a very long way out. Ethiopia was annexed? I don't think it has been yet. No, they're still at war. Or is that in your game, Toothless? So that you can see these guys, they're all on exercise now, and they're generating us army experience. Now, as you can see, we also have an air force. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight these planes, and we're going to press this button here, and it's going to attach them to this army. Right? And then you can say, look, air superiority, close air support, interception. Okay, let's pause. So, National Focus Completed Defense Act. Okay. The Government Commission recommends rearmament. In 1930, the state appointed parliamentary inquiry to provide guidance for the future defense spending of Sweden. So this is basically, who do we want to support going forward? Now, for me, personally, I think the Farmers' Party is going to be best here. Yeah, the Farmers' Party does give us war support plus 5%, great. Production cost minus 5%, very good for producing guns quickly, right? Conscription laws cost plus 25%, ish. Trade laws cost plus 25, ish. Economy laws plus 25, ish. Political advisor cost plus 25, ish. Maybe, for now, research speed plus 6%. I say this will have a negative political ramifications. Oh no. I say the Farmers' Party is the best option. Let's go for this. We're getting more support. We're getting production cost minus 5%. We're not going to be changing conscription or chain laws anytime soon. And then we're going to have an election in 1937 anyway. So let's go for the Farmers' Party. And we do need to set a new national focus. So what do we got here? So requires one of the following. We can't do this yet because we need 10% world tension or more than 8% war support. And we have 0. Right? So what else can we do? Let's get down to radio, right? Because this is going to give us stability, research speed, ideology, drift defense. This is definitely what we need. So let's go for some civilian factories and some naval dockyards. Let's go. Ads, wow! Also has the submitted to Italy. Okay. Officer Corps. Now that we have 3 command power and a little bit of political power, we can modify these guys. We'll come back to this later. So, research moving along nicely. Schlag. Yeah, you're right. So we have 95 political power. Look, we can start thinking about getting some people in. So we can get a foreign minister in. Minister of Trade. Suffragette. Oh my god. Look at all of the things. Let's have a quick pause here. So we can get Lend-Lease limit, justify war goal on us, embargo cost. Nah. No point. None of these are worth it, to be honest. We can get a debuff there, but I would say let's get an army organization expert in for more organization on the divisions and army experience gain, right? Let's do it. Treats returned. We have new ones. Okay. Oh, Germany's remilitarized the Rhineland. And Turkey has remilitarized the Turkish Straits. Oh, dang. In March 1936. Holy shit nuts. So, I'm from Turkey. Hey! Late Anarchist, hi, how's it going? Greetings from Britain. Okay. We're not going to do Modify Officer Corps yet. We'll come back to that a little bit later. Latte, not late. Yeah, good, thanks. Not too bad. We're just starting out with Sweden. It's March 1936. We're going to reform the Swedish throne, the Swedish kingdom, and proclaim Nordic unity. I mean, really, our biggest problem is going to be these guys. We'll talk about them later. The UK is now Bhutan. Oh, no. So, next up, basic machine tools, okay? And we're going to go concentrated industry. I know, crazy, but I will explain them in a minute. Because as you can see, just being on exercise, we've got 2,949 guns. Whoa! That's a lot, right? Needed for reinforcement as well. That's crazy. But we have a little bit of army experience. So we're going to take these guys off exercise now. And hopefully let these things catch up a little bit, okay? How's our construction looking? We're nearly done on this first infrastructure. 18th of April. That's good. Let's play the game again. That might help. The United Kingdom of Bhutan and Britain. Has a nice ring to it. So, fuel. We're going to have to sort this fuel thing out as well. Sweden has no oil, right? None at all. Urbanization, done. Next national focus, let's go. Radio, for that stability. Look, we need that stability. That's great. Another free dockyard. Let's get it on making convoys. It's good. And we're going to need to start getting some military factories soon as well. Now, trains. Let's not... We've got 10 in supply, so that's fine. Let's get an extra military factory on making some guns. Like that, and I just need to add that back. Truck, right. There we go. Right. Yeah, we need to make some guns. So, concentrated industry. Basically, if you need to make a lot of stuff early at the start, snowball, go for concentrated. Dispersed industry generally is better in the long run, right? What do you think world tension is right now? Well, we don't measure it in world tension percentage. We measure it in a clock. And I think we're like 2 minutes to midnight or 5 minutes to midnight. I can't remember. They announced it in January. I think. So, what resource were we missing? I don't think we're missing any resource. It would have been rubber that we were missing for the truck, right? Second London Naval Treaty. We can do some... We can get a foreign minister in, Minister of Trade. Humble appeaser. Stability plus 10%. War support minus 5%. Ah, support weapons 1. Lovely. Let's get a slightly better truck early on as well. I thought that was for climate change. No, that's the countdown to the end of the world, basically. Is what that is. Yeah. Countdown to the end of the world. We're taking the royal path in Sweden. By the way, sorry, YouTube messages are a bit delayed on our chat box today for some reason. We're available on Twitch if you want to watch us on Twitch. Yeah, we can't really do anything in here that's going to help us. What we really need is support for unaligned, which I can't really see anywhere. Trade laws, cost war support. Yeah, I can't really see. So we'll see what happens. We've got an army person in, and we can get military high command in for like combined arms, concealment, entrenchment, infantry expert, infantry division attack. Look at that, +10 and +15%. Might be doing some of that soon, but we will keep hold of these. So what we could do is ban fascism. Seems a bit extreme, no? This early on to ban fascism. I don't think we need to do anything. Oh, hang on. Yeah. There you go. Hello. Yeah, sorry, I did. Oh, my king. Teach me to play this game. That's basically what we're doing today. Making it easy, right? So. How is our production looking now that we've added... Yeah, that's true. At least I didn't... He's a busy guy. He's a business owner, don't you know? Yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry, it's just one of those things. One of those things. So yeah, this is what we need to go up, really. Ooh, a tea for me? Amazing. That's great. Oh, thanks for breakfast, Sean. That was amazing. I mean, I did request one. So... We're going to be hopefully getting the Nordlands, right? These things from Norway, right? All of this. Ooh. So this is military industrial organization. So because we've been researching trucks and stuff, right? And because we have some command power and shit. And some support equipment, we can now choose what we want. So infantry equipment, defense +3. Soft attack +2, reliability +3. Hard attack, piercing. Let's go hard attack piercing, because we're going to do bicycle divisions, right? So that's your infantry weapons manufacturer, and you can... What you can do in there as well... hang on a second. In here. Is you can then control, and then say, right, I want you to do this one then. So breakthrough +2. And they're mutually exclusive, and then we'll do that one. Then we'll do this one... production efficiency gain +5, and then this one, and then we'll do this one, and then this one, and this one, and then that, and then soft attack and breakthrough, I think. Or piercing and hard attack. Yeah, let's do that one, actually. Good. And then they will do that automatically through the game for you, right? Do they have machine guns in their little baskets? Maybe. That'd be cute. Who else could we get now? Stability +10. Stability's fine. It's just war support, right? It's just war support. So what we'll do is... No, we're fine. We're fine. Let's continue. Let's continue. Ah, right. Here we go. The Swedish 1936 Swedish general election. Today, the people across Sweden are gathering to cast their ballots in the national election. The Social Democrats are expected to make a comeback. So Axel Per Hasbramstock retires. Per Albin becomes the leader of the Democratic Party. Reluctant towards rearmament. Axel has done so well, far so well. We don't want this really. So Research 6 Democratic Party will be called the Hogums Rigsgrogstinisation. Oh my god. The Social Democrats. So let's we're not going to be doing anything trade-wise, so stability +2.5 trade laws, but he gains reluctant towards rearmament. War support -5, conscription laws. It's war support that we need to get up. So who do we get? Moderates, research speed +6%. Who else have we got? I've got a bit of McDonald's stuck in my tooth. Oh, shitting, Anschluss. Axel's done well so far. Let him continue. I would say let's keep him war support plus 5%. Let's keep him. Right? Now, can we get any of these? Oh my god, they're so expensive though. It's so expensive. Okay, let us continue. Get this radio. We can get some civilian factories built as well. This is good. This is good. We could continue the second industrial revolution, but we want to go the old enemy stirs. Base game, war support, army experience gain, land doctrine. Hard and fast, baby. Hard and fast. Nice. We're getting that shortly. Division still down here. As you know with... hey, Nils, how's it going? As you know with Hearts of Iron, it is a slow start, but it does tend to heat up in a few years, as we know. Let's quickly get to the end of this. Okay. The next focus that we're going to do is this one for another civilian factory, and we're going to get a little bit more stability here as well. Very good. So we now have a little bit more political power. Anyone that we can get in that's going to help us... Political power gain, war support -5, civilian intelligence +15. Minister of Trade, popular figurehead, stability. Humble appeaser, stability, war support. Resistance to target. Consumer goods factor -15%. That's pretty good. Research speed, stability, civilian intelligence, operatives, agency, upgrade time. Let's go with consumer goods minus for now. That's probably going to be the one that gives us the best. The thing. Right. So then we can do these ones. Okay? Look, war support, justify war goal time, all very good things. So, next. Still searching basic machine tools. Let's get fuel storage as well, because we're going to need this. We're going to need that moving forward. I have done my chores. Well done, Sean. Good job. Proud of you. We've done all ours as well. For 2 seconds. So, Air Force looking good and attached. We will start doing some plane stuff soon, but we're just a bit early, right? It's still June. 1936. I don't know what this music is, but it's funky as hell. So yes, when we've got the political power, look, we can align the radio. Daily fascism, daily support for unaligned, 0.10. Look, these are communists. That's all fascism. We want this one at the bottom. So let's do that. And you will see this will start to boost Hogan, the non-aligned. That's what we want. We're heading for non-aligned, right? We're going down the Swedish royal path. Convoys are looking good now as well. Anything on the international market yet? There's a few bits and pieces. Spain declared war on Spain, as always. America is selling some planes. Not anymore, they're not. They're gone. Somebody bought them. It's like eBay for the world, right? All right. Let's speed it up a bit. And hopefully the non-aligned will start to grow. Basic machine tools is done. Amazing. So, here we go. Look. So factory output plus 15%. Dockyard output plus 10%. Max factories in state plus 20%. So you can build more. And you get more for it, right? Smart player? No, this is just a single player, this one. Barden, how you doing? Dispersed industries, you get max factory sustain plus 20%. Well, you get this with concentrated. So it's the same, right? Production efficiency retention. So if you change anything, it's going to retain more. Basically, this is quicker for building up early. This is the long game, right? But even so, I think today, even though we're kind of not playing the long game, we're going to go for dispersed industry. You've just been invited to 15 wars, Toothless. Hell. That's crazy. Let's go. So we're currently doing... Yeah, we're going to get another civilian factory from construction. Oh my god, we are trading hard. We've got many things. All of our infrastructure projects are nearly done. Look at all this lovely infrastructure that we have in Sweden now. This is great. Then we can get these extra civs done. Then these extra mills. Then our railway and supply hubs. Excellent. So, manpower, we have a little bit. We can get someone else in as well. We don't really need to at the moment. Stability, 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 all bad. But we are pretty good on stability. We just need to get rid of that modifier if stability drops below 62%, wherever it is. This one, I think. Can't remember where it is. Civil ammunition. Aha! Another civilian factory. Lovely stuff. So we can do poverty reduction, which is base gain stability +2, or we do defense above all, which is 2 military factories. I think stability -5, war support +5. I think this is going to be the way for us to go, right? Let's do defense above all. Let's do it. And then we can do this. Once we have 10% world tension. Right? Very good. Oh shittings, I'm at war with Germany. This is Last Night Part 2. Alright, ads, enjoy your shower. Do we get motorized infantry? Let's go for infantry expert as well. Max command power +20. Get that up. This is going to be our king, by the way. King Gustav. That's who we want. We can now edit our division. Dash, you okay, hun? So, we're going to add some more infantry at the back here. We're going to add some artillery down the side. Like so. We've also got support artillery, engineer company, recon. We need to get logistics, but we'll save this. Excellent. We have very low manpower. And then what we're also going to do is, if you go and click on your army here, you can click on this one, and we can change it to Anmannflengling. Oof. We need a lot more of everything to do that. So, technology. Go for dispersed industry. Let's go for synthetic oil experiments so we can start getting some rubber that we're going to need for the trucks. And then, when defense is above all done, we should then be producing everything that we need. We will need to start getting an air force at some point, but look at all those guns that we need. How is this possible? We started with 2,000k. Right? Nice. Start getting that new truck built. Oh, not that one. Let's get the research done as well. So we've got the truck now. We're pretty much full here. Let's start getting having a look in logistics company. And then next we also want to get radio as well. That's a big thing. Can we get anybody in at the moment that's going to help with this? No, that's fine. We'll leave that for now. And then because we're making trucks, always go composite, right? Production cost -5. This production resource need +2% kills you late game. Do this. And that's all good. Thank you, Volvo. Right. What's going on in here? Very good. Yeah, we are definitely going to need more output. 100%, right? How are we doing on construction? We're doing very good on construction. This is very good. Let's continue. Hey, Elmo. Very good, very good. It's October 1936. We're still building up. Trying to make ourselves a little bit more resilient. And we need to start saving up some political power. We have no war support. Falcomet. We need to get rid of this. Ugh. But Albin Hassan and the Social Democrats have introduced a wave of reforms over the years that have become known as the Falcomet. This is just single player. We're doing a little bit of a tutorial run for the newer guys that haven't played much. All of our manpower is being eaten up by all of our things here. Because, yeah, look, even going to... We need more than 10% war support. And it costs us 187 political power. Look how much it goes to all adult serfs. 750. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So there's some shit going down in China. We won't worry about that. So we still can't do this because we need 10% world tension. So let's continue going down. Look, okay. So we've got consumer goods factory factor 6%, political power gain +5, stability +3. Production efficiency cap +6, or we go for privately managed vacation, which is factory output +5 and dockyard output +5. In fact, add state paid vacation. So that's. I think we go for this one. Yeah, I think we go state paid vacation. Is Sean busy today? Yeah, Sean is. So Sean normally does the morning stream on a Saturday, but Sean had to go and do some chores and stuff this morning, so I'm going to do it. And then this afternoon we are babysitting our niece, and then we might be back this evening with some more Hearts of Iron together. And then tomorrow night is normal, right? So, let's continue. Remember, do this. Support unaligned all the time. Are we grow? We are growing. We're growing a little bit. There is a bit of communism. Communism is growing. So we need to be careful of that. Oh, yes, you'll have time to get the game ready. Yeah, we're going to be doing that probably later tonight. We'll have another match, right? But yes, so far, so good. Production, we are slowly eating through this. I'm going to add another factory to this, and this. We are Ron Rubber in the hole, but I'm hoping I can get through that shortly. We have a serious manpower issue. But we'll get through it. It's early days yet. Still 1936. And we're setting ourselves up well here. We've got some good divisions. We're slowly starting to get them supplied as well. Bearing in mind that we started on 10%. They're now on 42%. So we're doing well. In just over a year, we've increased the army's firepower by 30%. That is not bad. What's going on here? Xinjiang. Kamal Kana. What's going on over there? Should we have a look? So yeah, I really want to do a run as the Chinese Soviet Republic. And I really want to do a run as Manchukuo as well. It looks fun. Now, is there anything that we can do with the Spanish? We can increase relations. Not much, though. And then the resource, efficient resources. By the way, if you need to get those little squares back that appear at the top, press the exclamation mark. Let's go. So yeah, 0 manpower is not good, so we need to get some manpower, preferably from Norway. That would be great. We are doing a Bletchley Park. Ooh, Manchukuo is a puppet of Japan, so maybe if you want to free... Yeah, what I want to do is free it from Japan, and then make China from Manchukuo. That would be great fun. State-paid vacation. Lovely. So, what's this? Reject the Schultzberg Agreement, which is Gates Game War Support +10. Change popularity of fascism. Oh, non-aligned 5%, 5%. And this gives us war penalty. Changing democracy. No, I would say reject the Salzjaben agreement. Yes, let's do this. We're still not at 10% world tension yet. Come on, do something. We're still not at 10% yet. Also, we need to be thinking about Denmark. Denmark do like us. They're democratic. But we want Denmark to be part of our kingdom. So we need to be thinking about them. Not even at 10%? I know, we're at 5%. All Germany's done is the Rhineland. That's it. That's all they've done. Remember to keep doing this as well. We can... Unaligned. Is there anything that helps us with unaligned? Nothing. Just more stability. Stability... Oh, it's demilitarized. Xinjiang again. Oh, man. So, we also have a little bit of a navy with Sweden. We'll just keep them where they are for now. And we'll continue down the path. And then what else we got here? We've got available as a political advisor, which is war support minus 1%. Monthly population plus 10%. Weekly manpower plus 80. That's pretty good. Daily fashion support minus 0.1. As a political advisor, this is local factories. Royal technology, which is another research slot. That'd be great. Oh! The League of Nations Council has decided to impose an all-out embargo on trade with Italy as a response to the country's unlawful aggression against Ethiopia. The sanctions include any and all resources that can be used for production of war equipment. They are to be imposed immediately and remain in place until the country ceases hostilities with Ethiopia. Basic stability plus 2%. Political power minus 25. We can't risk our economy. Italy, you're here to stay. Let's do it. I think we get some divisions here as well, which is nice. We also want to start thinking about... where are we? This one here. When we get to... So we are 7%. That's good. We might be doing that pretty soon. Research. Let's get radio. We're going to need that, right? And make sure that that decision can be done again, I think. Not quite yet. 46 days. All good. We have got some dispersed industry is done. So let's go for construction. Oh, actually, I tell you what, no. We have a national focus that gives us an extra excavation bonus. But what I will do is do this one now, and then we'll move on to construction too, right? Get radio and also rubber and oil industry, since it will be crucial. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. And then I should be able to... But yeah, we're doing really well in the middle. What I am going to do is I am going to start building my spy agency. So we're going to have a little castle. And what should we call our Swedish spice agency? What about the SAS? Swedes are spies. No? Yeah? Bye, Finland. The fisherman's, the SS. Sneaky Swedes. Oh, I like the fisherman's friends. Let's do that. And is there like a little, what do we got here? This looks like a naval kind of thing. That looks a bit NATO-ish. Do it. Agency being formed. And we'll go through this. Sean was explaining this to me the other day, so I might get some bits wrong. And Sean is in chat to correct me if that is the case when we go through that one. 50% world tension, Toothless. What year is it? We are dropping stability just a little bit. So what I am going to do is I am going to do some improved working conditions for 180 days just to make sure, because we don't want this stability to drop. We have to keep this. We have to keep this where it is, right? We don't want it to drop, because otherwise, civil war, bad things happen, right? Poland is now German. Oh, okay. So, what we also want is the special envoy, 156. Because he's going to give us more stability, civilian intelligence, operative slots, and agency upgrade time minus 20%, right? Let's get him in. Lovely stuff. Poland is now fully German. Oh, shitbags. German is taking the Europe. Yep, I mean, that's probably going to go for state vacation at political power. Right, okay. Focus is done. World tension has actually gone down, annoyingly. So we're going to have to continue on potentially... What do we got here? Northern Command. The Nordic Council is... we don't want to form the Nordic Council. We don't want to do that. Ball bearings. Oh, I do this, yes. Trade ball bearings with Sweden. I've seen this one. So, we do have government weapons contracts. We can start getting some military stuff built up until world tension is fast enough, right? By the way, wars will be harder to do in the future because of higher world tension and because UK and France will be guaranteeing everybody. Oh, yeah, for sure. The trick is, hang on. The trick is to become their friends first. So, our agency has been formed, ladies and gentlemen. The Fisherman's Friends, right? We can get an operative in 30 days. We can't do anything else at the moment. So what we will do is we're going to get an army department built. Okay, that's going to take another 5 factories off of our construction queue. But it's okay because we are doing pretty well for that kind of stuff, right? Denmark is gone. France is getting the German. I'm fucked. It's okay. You're the allies. Make friends with the make friends with the Americans. They'll help, right? So, how are we doing on production? We have halved our deficit, which is great news. We are storing trucks, which again, great news. And support equipment, we're nearly out of the hole on as well. Even with the missing rubber that we have. There's no point in trading for just one. Not when we're about to unlock rubber resource gain anyway. There goes the Argonians into Spain, of course. Can we do the radio thing again? Yes, we can. More unaligned support. Lovely. Fascism, unfortunately, does grow as well, but we're doing fine. Ah! The army department is done. Okay, so army department, so that's army intelligence. Look, plus 25%. So civilian intelligence, we're also going to do for plus 25%. Amazing. We can also do cryptology and stuff to try and like break codes and stuff down here. There's also different levels of these, I've noticed. So you might have to be like 15 civilian factories for that one. Holy fuck nuts. That's a lot. Right? So, we're then going to do, because we're going to need it here, we're going to need naval and... Do you know what? We'll do them all. We'll do them all. Denmark is annexed. Wonder why Americans are always quiet. They don't do anything the whole game. That's because they didn't technically get involved until right at the end, you know. Right. Government weapons contract complete. So, we can... we're going to potentially peeve the Germans off a little bit. And we're going to seize the Landswerk, right? We get military factory construction speed plus 10%. We do miss out on the civilian factory construction speed, but we're thingy economy anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's piss off the Germans. Lovely stuff. Right, we can also get an operative now as well. So, who are we going to get? We can get Ebba Erlgrot. Oh, look. This operative is Hungarian nationality, giving additional bonuses. Very good. Infiltrator, Seducer, and Tough. Nice. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with Tough and Neutral Orator. Okay? And we're going to send her to Sweden, to Norway, to build an intel network, right? And then in another 29 days, we can get another operative, and then we can start running some missions, right? So there you go. She will now start doing spy stuff. How is our non-aligned support going? Good, good. Still on the way up. We're at 33%. Open the door. Let's piss off the Germans. Sounds like it's going well. No, we're just stealing some factories from them. It's fine. Okay, so we have some more truck stuff because we've made some more trucks. So all-wheel drive is breakthrough plus 3%. Lovely. Love that. Let's get some of that in there. But yeah, effectively, all this game is just hovering over stuff, seeing what the effects are, and seeing how you can overcome it. There'll be a focus. There'll be a decision. There'll be something that you can do to overcome it, right? Now, we could be cheeky here and go for anti-fascist raids, right? Weekly stability goes up. War support is starting to go up. Look at this. This is great. And we're at 92% stability. This is really good. We are still, however, struggling with our manpower. We have quite a lot in the Navy and the air as well. So let's have a look for the next... what was that just completed? I don't know what that was. Promote urbanization. Ooh, I can do that. What's this? Adds 2 building slots. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Carry on. I don't know what was just completed. You are building infiltrate civilian administration, infiltrate army, infiltrate navy, infiltrate air force. Nice. The fisherman's friends. It's so good. Modify government. We can get someone else in here. Minister of Trade. Trade deal opinion factor plus 35%. Probably not anything for us, but let's get another operative in here. So, oh, she's a safecracker now as well. Look at this. Capture cipher effectiveness. But do we get this guy? Own operative detection chance factor minus 20%. I say we get this guy in as well. Let's... what do we do? Counterintelligence, quiet network, boost ideology, propaganda, root out resistance, control trade, diplomatic pressure. Let's just get him over here as well, building an intel network with his good friend, that lady that we just hired. Okay, so Samson is quite fun. Imagine driver with a bit of melee combat. Oh, cool. Sucks to be a disarmed nation. You're right. Well, not quite disarmed. We're volunteer only. It just costs a lot, right? So, we got our spies in place. Very good. Let's see what we got here. We've got army department. So, we can do root out resistant mission effect. Counterintelligence plus 1.5. Blueprint stealing. Localized training centers. Enemy nationality recruit chance plus 25. They're Hindenburg. No! Decryption and crypto. So, decryption power plus 25. I say we do form department. Let's do 8 civilian factories. Let's get one of the cryptology departments unlocked and start getting some intelligence about Norway. Just in case we do need to go to war with them, right? You never know. We can get someone for high command in now as well. We can get an artillery expert in because we do have artillery in our infantry, so that will help us when we do eventually go to war. We'll get him in early and giving us some army experience. Norway's been exiled? No way. That is crazy. Building an intel network. Base 0.4. Base 0.4. Other operatives, e.g. faction members on the same mission. 50%. Oh, okay. So there's already people in Norway. Will you invade Norway in the future? No, I'm just going to ask them for it, but I need world tension to be more, right? It is only 1937, I suppose. We need 10%, but there's nothing I can do to make it more... Do you know what I mean? Sweden's non-aligned, so we can actually improve relations with Sweden, which would be good. But we don't want to waste them. We don't want to waste the political power yet. But Finland is also embargoing Italy. We did not do that. We did not take that decision. Right. We formed a department. No enemy cipher is being decrypted. Right. So, let's try and decrypt Norway's cipher. And then we can reveal intel in 30 days, right? Let's do it. I'm in Sweden. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I keep getting them the wrong way around. Oh my god, this... Oh, finally, the oil experiments are done, which means we can finally get that piece of rubber that we need for our trucks. Amazing. So, we're finally pumping out these military factories, and we're going to get the train lines in as well for good supply and stuff, defending the homeland. How are we doing for unaligned support? Good. Good. Fascism is growing a little bit. Good. Look at this. We got those extra factories from Germany, baby. Nice. So, we are still at only 5% world tension. So we could do deep mining complexes, which is going to give us that research bonus for excavation. Or we can start coming down here a little bit. I think we go here for the extra research slot first. Let's rush that. Very good to have an extra research slot already in 1937, right? Oh my god, this song. Bam, 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 bam. Always do this. Remember, as Sweden, always do this. Stability is starting to reduce a little bit now. So we could do with something to help our stability, which is the improved worker conditions, right? We will have to keep doing this again. Unfortunately, I think base gain stability, yeah, minus 7.3. Youch. If we anti-communist, weekly stability plus 100 plus 0.7. Let's do some anti-communist raids for some more stability, right? Are we in? Apparently, we occupy a territory. Sampi. And apparently there's resistance here? No. They're fine. Oh. There goes the Empire of Japan. They're all at war over in Asia. They're doing it. So, here we go. Look at this. We have some missions that we can do with our spy agency. So, intelligence. Where are we? Agency branches. That's cryptology. So we can infiltrate the civilian administration. We can infiltrate the army. So we can steal military blueprints, infiltrate the navy, infiltrate the air force. I say we will infiltrate the civilian administration. Why not, right? So this will agents will use diplomatic passports to enter the country and move around. We expect enemy counterintelligence to try and tell them, but this can be overcome with sufficient training. Our agent will identify a person in financial difficulties and offer a substantial sum to provide us with support. Funds will be made available from the treasury. Our agents will lay low and blend with the population until they are ready for the next mission. Should an opportunity arise to exfiltrate by other means, they will take it. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to wait until these guys are full, and then we're going to launch the mission, okay? We also have enough for a doctrine, okay? So, we'll quickly talk about these. We're going to go for Grand Battle Plan, because we're going to be going big, okay? And we'll unlock that. So, infantry, artillery and combat support, armor, operations. Very self-explanatory. We'll run over them in a little while, because we can't do anything yet at the moment, okay? And let's continue. But it's good to have... Oh, radio's done. Everything's happening at once now, guys. Right, so now that we've got radio, we should probably go over to here. And, yeah, look, we've got these, which is going to give us a little bit of soft attack and stuff like that. So let's get these for the research bonus, because they're only going to take, like, 90 days. Look, that's brilliant. Don't need to do anything in the government, but can we do our radio again? 11 days. Not quite yet. Does banning communism give us... No, stability is minus. Stability is... Need to be careful here, because one of these... Sweden's risk strikes if stability is under 68% will be removed with the following issue. Has more than 45 civilian factories, including trade. That's constructed more than 14 civilian factories, excluding trade. So yeah, we need to watch our stability. Another fascist... Oh, everybody's going fascist. And we have some research to do as well. So, we will go for oil processing, so we get a little bit more oil from fuel, because it's taking us a very long time. Okay. Now, anything we can do government-wise, can't really do because of their lack of political power, but we definitely need to watch that stability. So we do need something to bring our stability up, because look, war support, stability plus 2.5. Let's do it again. Let's get this stability back up. Keep it up. Anti-fascist raids, does that give us weekly stability plus 0.5? Yeah, let's do anti-fascist raids as well. Keep that stability. Oh my, no. What happened? It dropped so low. Yee. Resistance enough. Oh. Okay, right. Go back up. Don't go to 62. Keep going up. That was close. What are the best attack units? Latte Anarchist. How you doing? Not sure. it depends on the country that you're playing and what sort of doctrine you're going with, etc. There's a lot of things that feed into it. Me, personally, at the moment, this is what I'm going with. 9-3, great breakthrough, 55, soft attack 156. This will obviously go up as we get more manpower, and we can add a few more supports like logistics. We'll get that in, always a good idea. And when we've got field hospital, we'll get them in there as well. Criff, you'll be non-aligned, right? Or you have other plans? No, I am going non-aligned. We are at 36%, and we have that extra research slot as well, which is fantastic. So we can add infrastructure here, which is max factories in state, which grants infrastructure construction speed. Just gives us loads of great construction speed, right? We could do ball bearings, which adds ship radar, synthetic resource support, research bonuses. That's pretty good. World tension is now at 11%, so we can, I think what this does is remove the neutral foreign policy. Yes. Now, the other thing that we need to have a look out for is removing the, where is it? It's the Hunger's Cold, right? Hunger's Cold, Hunger's Cold, Hunger's Cold. So, let's just have a look in here. Hunger. Anything that removes Hunger's Cold. Can't see that it does. H-U-N? No, H-U-N. No, can't see it. Have I spelled? Has it got like a? No, I don't think. Gain 120 political power on removal. Has constructed more than 14 civilian factories, excluded trade. One of the following. Okay, so what we do need to do then is just construct civilian factories. So we will get a few more civs built. We'll finish that military factory first, though. We'll get a few more civilian factories built. Hopefully that will get rid of that for us. Or there's got to be something. We'll also go for construction 2 to get that a little bit faster. And then we need to try and find where we're going. We're not going communist. That's a very bad idea. We can now do the old enemy stirs, which is going to get rid of the neutrality thing, right? Production, how we doing? 57 guns for upgrades. That's great. Artillery, we're still a little bit behind on. But we are doing trucks as well. Let's play the game. Research, we're getting oil processing as well. I keep turning on... Oh, it's N. I keep losing money with passenger trains, so I'm currently making my first freight lines for my Sydney map. Oh, wow. Didn't expect you to be going into cargo. That's crazy. So... what else can we do here? Orchestrate a coup. Damn. I think passive defense is going to be a good one to go for as well while we're sort of in this lull. We've still got 10 factories to be building. Export focus plus 10% as well. Civilian economy minus 30. So we desperately need to do something with this economy, but we can't do anything until we're at 15% war support. We're at 34%, so we just need 187 political power. Yeesh. That's a lot. Do you guys know Ultra Kill? No, I don't. The amount of buffs the Swedish focus tree has for civilian factories is a lot. Yeah, I know. Influence art is classic. It is, you're right. Skyline, looking forward to seeing your map. That's going to be fun. Right. Let's... Oh, Steam Deck. Update available. Oh, thanks, Steam Deck. There was a way to do passengers only for the map, but I think I had less industry mods to help with that. Ah, okay, fair. Okay, the old enemy stirs. We got it. So, we've got prevent a red dictatorship, and this is going to give us base game war support plus 10%, stability minus 5. Ouch! So, maybe, first of all, we look for something that's going to give us a little bit of stability. So that's civilian factory construction plus 10%. Let's go down here, and hopefully we're going to get some stability out of here. affordable housing might give us basic gain stability. Yeah, let's.
Does he fucking have to? No.
It's not rage. It's fine. And then we'll go down the other one. Right, let's go. So far, so good. Passive defense is now done as well. So let's also
too bad they're
get.
old.
I don't know what root out of resistance missions effect plus 25%. That's crazy. Coordinated strike effectiveness, invisible ink assets, plastic explosive, suicide pills. Jesus Christ. Control trade mission effects, commando training, commando trade plus 100%, localized training centers. That's 10. I think I'm gonna go with. Let's go for the Air Force Department next. See you later, ads. Have fun. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is very good. Very, very good. They're at 100% now. We know everything there is to know about Norway. So, let's infiltrate the army. Let's give it a go, right? Hopefully we can get some info out of them, right? Very good, very good. How's our focus doing? Is it a 70 day? Ish, 35 and 70 days. We can't do that one, but we can do infrastructure investment, which gets us some infrastructure, which is really good. There's our rubber for our tire. Lovely. We're doing that one currently. Let's get fuel research one as well for more fuel storage. We're definitely going to need to think about getting some oil soon. Can't do the radio thing yet. Democracy support, no. Communism, 0%. No, can't do anything to help us. There's the Air Force Department. Lovely stuff. And you know what? We might as well get the Naval Department in as well, right? Let's just get it all done. It's nice to have some civilian factories, to be honest. I don't often have them at the start of the game. Stretch. Oh, did I miss a stretch? Sorry. Oh, I didn't hear that one. Sorry. It didn't come through. Ooh. Thank you very much. Oh. Thank you. So, let's see. Oh, prepared. Operation can be launched. They're preparing for the worst. Commence when ready. Commence. Do it. Oh, we can recruit another operative. Amazing. By the way, Criff, John, try and add more resolution options, as I get lag sometimes with 1080p. What'd you say, Sean?
We don't get a choice.
I don't think we get a choice, if I'm honest. I think that's what... Is it what our... I think it's what the canvas is, right?
If we're not partner, we don't get guaranteed.
Oh, it's because we're not partner, apparently, Sean says.
Only partners get all.
He's old chat. He didn't hear the alert. Yeah, I know, right? 11th of January 1938. Naval Department's done. So all the departments are done. That's great. Let's get more passive defense as well. I really want to try... reutilize the spy agency this time, because I often don't. So look, guns are being stockpiled. We can get someone else in now. Johan Trond, whoever he is, he's a linguist. Okay, what does that do? Increased chance to acquire target nationality on completion of our operation. Nice. Okay, great. So you, do you know where you're gonna go? You're gonna go to. Oh, everything is happening. You're gonna go to Denmark. Right. 2 free research slots. Let's get better infantry equipment. And let's also get... we've got the focus coming up for excavation too, so let's get basic machine tools too. Lovely stuff. Okay. Oh, look, we're starting to see some divisions. Amazing stuff. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make a front line. So the first thing we're going to do is delete the current orders that they have by pressing the little trash can. And then press the little guy with the squiggly line above his head. And then click. Front line. Done. Right. Lovely civilian hats. So we've done that. So we can't do affordable hat. Requires poverty reduction. So we can't actually get that, sadly. We can, however, do infrastructure investment, which is going to give us max factories estate consumption. And also gives infrastructure boosts as well. Lovely. Let's do it. Now, what you can do as well, we highlight this, press B. They'll all get on the trains and move faster. Right. Makes it nice and easy. So Norway, you're going down, basically. Passive defense, lovely. How is our non-aligned? Oh, look at this, 50%. Lovely stuff. Let's get an industrial concern in because we've. Oh, I do think we need to save the. Oh, more manpower. We can finally do it. Finally, we're on limited conscription. Oh man. Can you believe I was the Czechs once, had a civil war and become fascist, and 15 light tanks and 15 infantry divisions could beat one single infantry? Couldn't beat one single... Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it. With Last Stand. I totally believe it. Totally believe it. Okay. These guys could do with some exercise. Just to get their... I think that's a little... get their... XP up a little bit before we go anywhere. Production-wise, we're still 4,000 set being stockpiled. This is great. Lovely. Towed artillery, we're still... Oh, we are definitely struggling with the old rubber now for 2. We do need to sort out our resource efficiency for that, right? So, we can get another military high commander in. Which we probably won't do just yet, actually. We're still filling our stuff. Matt, it's nice to see manpower flipping, clicking. Reinforcements are coming. This is good. Infrastructure investment complete. Okay, so ergonomic deregulation, stability minus 10%. Not good. Not good. SKF ball bearings. Which will stability plus 2%. Yeah, let's do the ball bearings. Let's get this, and then we will. Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, how far are we away from? So we're preventing a red dictatorship. Yes, and then we need to go down here, right? Which is Sweden's demand Nordland. Yeah, okay. So we're a little bit. So we're preventing it, which is what's this? Fascism, non-aligned. Yeah, let's do this one first. We're going to lose 5% stability for that one, but we need to do that one next. That's the way to go, right? How is our spy agency doing? 4 days left on infiltrating the army. Very good, very good. Automatically repeat commence when ready. So excellent. Finished outlook. So what we got? 100% of civilian factory work has been completed. Nice. Great. Okay, so what? Do you just send them back there and they have to start again? What, they have to start again? That's annoying. What's a quiet intel network? Maintain a network of local informants and other contacts while minimizing the risk of detection. Prevents the loss of intel network signal, intel network strength while the network is active. Okay, sure. You be quiet then. Okay. See, I'm still learning all the spy stuff, honestly. Let's do some more radio stuff as well. We're looking pretty good. We're 48% on non-aligned, which is good stuff. I don't know about spy stuff. It's pretty good. Prevent the communists from gaining power. We don't need communism. Construction 2. Lovely. Let's go for dispersed industry 2 now, and then we'll get the focus for the excavation, right? Which is going to give us more tires. Now, how are we doing on construction here? We've got 15. We're doing really well here, actually. So let's just trade the little bit of rubber that we need from someone that's close to us. The Soviet Union only has 1 rubber available. Well, that's stupid. Someone close to us. The United Kingdom, they're pretty close to us. We'll have some of your rubber, please, Britain. Thank you very much. Oh, my God, look. Manpower is finally in the positive, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. What we got here? Ban communism, institute press censorship, ban fascism, anti-fascist raids. Does this give us stability? It does give us stability. When affected, minus 10% though. Ideally, we don't want to do that. 14 more than 14. Severe lack of ammunition. We need to get rid of that as well. Former autocrat, state paid vacation, Volkswagen radio, and Fault Chemet. We need to get rid of that one. Definitely. And we are starting to get a little bit of war support now as well. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start researching some tanks. A little bit early in 1938, but with the 4th research slot, that's really helping. And can we finally afford to get our last advisor in? So, who can we get? Oh, wow, look, here he is, look. Humanist, political power plus 15%, civilian intelligence, harsh propagandist. Daily fascism support 0.05, interventionist fiber hand, that's volunteers and stuff. Foreign minister, suffragette, minister of trade, humble appeaser, stability plus 10, war support minus 5, stability plus 10. Let's go for more stability, right? We want to keep Sweden very stable. It's already 1938, yeah. And we're not going to have any manpower for any of this. But what we can do is we can add a logistics company and an engineer company and a motorized recon and a support artillery and a support anti-tank. And we will add a couple more mechanized to this as well. So we have a good mech unit as well. It might be good to add maybe a tank or something to that a little bit later on. And then these are just light tanks. Yeah, let's go for motorized infantry as well. But I think we're going to end up... we want recon, we want logistics company, we want engineer... I think, yeah, that is good for now. So we're going to go down small tanks. We're going to go down light tanks, chat, okay? So we can do undermine the fascists or revoke the anti-militia laws. Creates the Stormtrooper militia division. Oh, man, militia. Undermine the fascists, which is daily fascism support 0.1. And then this, look, meet with the king. Amazing. So let's... First of all, before we do that, let's do a little bit more anti-air infantry weapons. Let's get some more military factories, right? Sweden's kingdom will be reformed, ladies and gentlemen. I promise. The king is coming. One thing I do need to do, audio, is the music can go a little bit up, right? Because the soundtrack to this game, excuse me, the soundtrack to this game is beautiful. That's right, folks. The king is coming. How are we doing on our unaligned support? Let's have a look. 48% now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Meanwhile, how is the rest of the world looking? So, nationalist Spain is has nearly won their civil war. Not much going on in South America or North America. Japan has encircled the Mongol military government in a few places here. They're also at war with Shaanxi, I think, maybe. Chinese Soviet Republic isn't doing much. The Great Wall is awesome, by the way. Crazy Japanese attacks, yeah, I know. So after basic machine tools, we are going to go for... Let's go for some more coal, right? Nice, 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 nice. So, let's head back to Sweden. Right. And continue. One military factory. Nice. This is good. How are we doing on production, actually? We're nearly in the green for everything as well, actually. So, we're going to give these to the towed artillery and the support equipment, because they're the ones that are lower. Or do we keep them at what they are and start. I don't think we do actually have a basic tank that we can start getting out. If we put it on auto upgrade, oh, design is too expensive. We need one more army experience. God damn. Can we do like basic high velocity cannon? Hard attack 26, piercing 68. Nice. All right, let's do it. So we'll get a basic light tank. Nice, and then we will also start getting not an interwar. We will do some research first before that. So what do we need for forming sub? We need Boater's fly swatter, standardized equipment, which is oh, this might be good actually. Production efficiency cap, get them up, because I think we do form sub. That gets 2 military factories, and then we can do aircraft stuff after that, right? This is naval stuff. This gives us 3 dockyards, close support plane. Yeah, I need to research. So I think funds plus 1,000, air attack, weapons factory. Let's go for the other military factory first. And are we making everything? The interwar armored car. Let's get some towed anti-tank being made, because we haven't actually got any being made right now. And we're going to need to research some better anti-tank stuff as well, I think, because, yeah, we're still here. We need to definitely interwar artillery. Start going down these trees as well. There's not many in that tree. How are we doing on construction? Good, good. These civilian factories are really coming through now. We've got 17 owned from trade 7. How many are we using for civilian goods now? 9. Oof. That is a lot. That is a lot. We do need to get off this civilian economy and get to all early mobilization if we can. We've got more than 15% war support, which is good. We're at 44%. So really, this needs to be our next decision, up to early mobilization. Definitely needs to be the next decision, right? Okay, the climax of this song was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. There we go. Right. Continue. Let's go. We can't really start recruiting and deploying anyone yet, just because as soon as we start doing that, we really want support. Do we want support anti-tank? I think we've got... did we put it in here? Support artillery with 3 artillery. I think we need to change this for anti-tank. And we need to put anti-air in there as well. That's going to cost us 20. But we definitely need to get those guys in, because we're going to be coming up against the Germans at some point, and they have panzers. And they suck, right? Right. Civilian economy, what's it going to cost us? 187. We're nearly there. We nearly got this weapons factory. That's good. We will... As the barometer falls. What's this? At least 17 military factories. Gains war games, which grants army experience. Oh, okay, that might be fun. Land-air warfare. Defense in the depth. No, we want to go land-air. We'll go down this side, I think. Rapid response force. Yeah. Tank development. Good. Yes, this is all very nice. We'll do this one next. For, yeah, research focus for anti. Yeah, we'll do that next. Nice, nice, nice. Air Force modernization, and then we've got some research stuff as well, which is good. The Tsardom of Bulgaria has approached. There's another military factory there. Acquire modern panzers. Oh. Okay. Because production, we're doing pretty good, actually. We are doing pretty good. Starting to make some tanks. Amazing. You can have the spare factory that's coming. Can we change to the... We can go to partial. Expected number of factories to put on consumer goods 25%, 30%. So civilian economy is 35. So we could go to this, but we still want the construction speed. I say we go to early. Let's because we're still building these. Let's have a look to see if we can start getting some more militaries queued as well. Because we're going to need them coming up. If I manage to join a multiplayer party with you guys, I will make Greater Hungary. Since I tried to do it once, everything was going right, but then Yugoslavia doomed me. Yugoslavia dooms a lot of people. How are we doing here? Fuel refining. Nice. That's good. Can't do anything else in here for now. We still haven't got the focus for that. We need to go improve radio, get that sorted out. Oh, there goes Spain. Spain is done. Nationalist Spain. Good for them. Well done, guys. Right, need to do a little bit of a division change. Oh, there's the weapons factory. And we now have some tank stuff to do here as well. So, is this... Oh, no, this is automatic, this one. It's doing it for us. There we go. Good. So, national focus to be set. Do we go standardized equipment for that production efficiency cap? Research bonus for anti-air. Or do we start heading in this direction? We'll start undermining the fascists. We've got the stability. We've got the war support. Let's do it. We've got a little bit of an industry going now as well. We've got 12 military factories, all producing good stuff. We've got 10,000 guns in stockpile. That's amazing. I don't think I've ever been in that position. I'm on holiday with shit internet, so hi and bye. Hi, Rose Tiger. Love you. Thanks for popping in, even though you're on holiday. What a guy. Thanks so much. But yeah, we need to start doing some tank research next, I think. So as soon as the guns are done here, we'll start doing... A new president in Uruguay. Great. So... what we got here? So we got infiltrate civilian administration again. Infiltrate Navy. Infiltrate Air Force. Steal military blueprints. That's hilarious. What we got here? Infiltrate Army. Infiltrate Navy. Infiltrate Air Force. Infiltrate civilian administration in Denmark. I think we'll just keep them in there, right? And have the intel network running. Hi, Discount. Enjoy the holiday. Hey, Criff and Cut. Hey, Discount. How's it going, man? You join us in Sweden. Dispersed industry. Okay, that's good. So, we're not going to get excavation 2 yet because I've got a focus for it. We do need to research field hospital at some point. Anti-air, we've got a focus coming for that as well. So let's have a look at the 1936 light tank, and then we'll start getting these as well. Lovely stuff. Doctrine. So, infantry, People's Militia, Irregulars, and Great War Infantry. What does this give us? Mounted Infantry, supplies use 0.2. Irregular Infantry, Militia, Tactic. Nah, we don't need any of that. So we haven't got militias. They're all infantry. Can we have a shout out? Please, mods. Discount and Rose. Slacking. Slacking. Fascists, consider yourself undermined. We're at 50%. This is good. Right. So we are now going to appeal for support, which unlocks appeal for support decisions to gain political support for the nationalist movement. Supporters will be expected to be paid back in future, and stability will be drastically impacted if obligations are not met. And then, okay, and then the counter-revolution. Nice. Okay, right. Let's appeal for support. Get that done. And how's the Navy doing? Navy's doing pretty good. Thanks to that. I think it is locked to mods. Right. Anything we do in the government? We could get a theorist in. Industrial concern. Reinforced rate coordination, radar research speed, electronics research speed, or we go for coal gain, which is industrial research speed and electronics research speed. Yeah, I say we do this. Let's get that in, because we're still pretty industrial right now. Construction's going well on the civilian factories. We're going to have 25 at the end of this, then we're going to get another military one in, then we're going to start building this railway, right? Yep, Sean is in the chat, ladies and gents. He is there. you guys are all trained, which is fantastic, and they're all fully supplied as well. Can we start thinking about... Oh, we're okay. Guns. Guns, infantry equipment being upgraded. Good. 11,000 upgrades to be done. Ouch. Production efficiency cap halved. Not ideal. So what we're going to do is we're going to start moving the basic light tanks up. Okay. And we're going to put 5 factories on them for when the time comes. And we are now going to start researching... Oh my god, look at this. 1.35, 274 days. Yeah, maybe not. This is only 71 days, so we're going to do it for the breakthrough and defense, and then we'll start doing the tank stuff, right? We also need to start looking into planes soon as well. Just been down the veg stall and followed the wife and daughter around the craft fair. My arms are ready to drop off and in desperate need of a cuppa, but otherwise good. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, we're all good. Not too bad. Sean's been out this morning and done chores and shopping for us and sorted out the pets, etc. Meanwhile, I'm trying to take over the world of Sweden. Maybe not the world. Maybe just Finland and Norway. What decisions do we have? None yet that's going to help us. We can't do this because we don't have enough political power. The 4th International, pointless. Don't need it. How is Finland doing? They are 100% non-aligned. And we're going to do appealing for support has been done. Unlock the decision to boost support for royalist movement via royal tours of Sweden.
Don't tell me you forgot my drink!
Oh, I don't have a drink. Oh, hang on. I do have a bit of drink. Thank you, Elma. Good job. Appreciate that. All right. See you soon. So let's get that focus done. We'll meet with the king, and then we'll start doing a little bit more industrial.
Now then,
right?
who's for tea?
Minimum. Rude. Have I already been here for 2 hours? Holy crap, holy. Pulverizing coal-fired boilers. Lovely stuff. So, we can't really do anything down here at the moment because we're still in 1938. So, let's have a look at getting some... shall we go... Basic armor protection. Let's do this. For some tankaroonies. Lovely. And what we're also going to do... Oh, I've done it again. What we're also going to do is quickly check in production. We're going to have some tanks in here. 83. Trucks, we're just going to reduce down a little bit. And tanks are going to go up a bit. And then we're going to put that back there as well. Because we want... Tanks are the important thing now. We want them right at the top. Make all of the tanks, okay? What we got here? So this is our mechanical design. So mobile limbers, stable platforms, defense +3, breakthrough +10. Yeah, let's go breakthrough. Faux shiznaz. Okay. September 1938. We have some decisions to do. So there's really not much to do here. Let's just rally the rural folk. Let's do it. Support changing online 10%. Nice. We're already at 58%. This is great. Entrenchment expert, concealment essay. We haven't really got anything like that yet, so we're pretty good for that. We're starting to get some tanks in. So let's start training some divisions. Yes? Let's do it. Start getting some tanks in. And I tell you what we'll do. We'll start getting some motorized in as well. Manpower is obviously going to be the issue. So we need 235 tanks, 10,481 guns for upgrades. That's fine. The rural... Oh, look at this. The rural folk are the backbone of the nation. Supporters will be expected to be paid back in the future. Stability... That's fine. Right. Next decision. We can meet with the military. Military officers offer support. We're looking pretty good. Industrialists offer support. Approach the aristocracy. We're looking pretty good, to be honest, because look at this. We're at 71%. This is good. What we will also do, because it's cheap, we'll continue doing the radio. We don't need support. We've already got massive amounts of support. It's all good, right? Lovely stuff. All I can hear is like this old World War II speech in the background. It's great. We'll just rally the rural folk. We don't need to do anything else because we've already worked so hard towards changing us to non-aligned. And people love the king, right? They love him. They want him back. We'll get rid of this guy with all these conscription laws and everything. We could do with moving up to extensive conscription at some point. That is support weapons too, which is great. Can't do anything here, so let's do basic engine for the tank. And start getting those upgrades on board, right? Lovely stuff. Now, I'm going to do... How are we doing on construction? This is going to be done in December, so next month, in a month. So it's taken a couple of months at the moment to build a factory. That is pretty good. How are we doing on our thing? So... Has more than 45 civilian factories, including trade. So, how many civilian factories do we have? We used 8 available. Oh! Look at this! During a secretive gathering at the King's Palace in Stockholm, leaders of various nationalist movements met with the monarch to discuss their desire to see Sweden restored to its former glory. Following a long discussion on how to coordinate the various movements into one cohesive group, it was decided that the time is right. The King, Gustav, would reassert himself as the ruler of and the figurehead. The King is hesitant to commit to such plans, but has agreed to take a more active role in political affairs, starting with a tour of the realm to gauge his support among the people. Meet with the King. Okay, so we can daily support front line there. We're pretty good on that front. So let's head back over to our industrial place and let's get the research bonus for... Oh no, let's standardize the equipment for better attack and defense, right? Good. So, we are going to be starting to see some activity down here. The Anschluss has happened, the Sudetenland has happened. Sweden pretty much stays out of the war, so historically we shouldn't be too bad. So, let's have a look at some of the decisions that we have. We could do some radio propaganda, which is base game war support. Pretty good, pretty good. Now, we should have some decisions to... we can appeal for support. We should have some decisions to go and... we got to promote urbanization. So that adds 2 building slots. That adds 1 building slot. That could come in handy, the 2 building slots. Which, yeah, let's do that. Meet the industrialists. We don't need to do this. Because we've already got more than enough support, right? And our election is next year. Let's go. This is going well, chat. Not to speak too soon, of course. Heavens, wouldn't want to speak too soon. Okay. Everything is going okay, I think. We'll standardize equipment. That takes 35 days. Volvo, we'll get another factory. That's pretty good. Research. Let's go for improved arm protection. We'll jump into production. I'm pretty sure that the light tank you don't need because I've got it on auto upgrade, right? Yes. So it will automatically go to the next one, right? We could add a secondary turret, a small cannon. Adds 3 production cost, but it does give us a lot more, like, breakthrough, soft attack. It does put the reliability down, but we can change that with focuses a little bit later. We'll leave it for now. Let's get some more stuff researching first, right? Improved radio. Excellent. So, we've got, that's advanced radio. Where is radar? So I haven't actually found that yet. And you need to do that to unlock it, right? To be able to build them. Sure, it's a... This is a support company. Logistics company 2 we could go for. Let's go for... we haven't got signal company yet. We haven't got maintenance company yet. Let's get that. It's only 60 days. I'll do it. Still standardizing a lot of equipment. I still don't think we need a theorist. Extensive conscription is... manpower is just crazy. We need to start coring some states, right? What we got here? So max speed and reliability +5. Yeah, you see, I think that's what we go with, which we get right now, and then we'll go. Oh, well, or it just disappears. Fine. Sure. Okay, so our troops on exercise, they're all great. We'll get this next. Ooh. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start heading down the we need Norway, right? Which is this. They have a high opinion of us. So we'll start going down there. So daily support front line, consumer goods factory -20%. Nice. And what we're going to start doing is we're going to start increasing our relations with Norway. So they like us, right? And we're also going to negotiate licenses as well. Let's go. And we're going to start improving relations with them as well, because we need this. Well, shower tray just arrived 2 weeks early. Oh, you got the bathroom then, Shadows. I was expecting a call from your mum on Wednesday, but it never came. Thanks for the tea, Sean. Legend. So Norway has stamped anti-communist sentiment, obsolete armed forces, crumbling fortifications, defensive rearmament, and independent Norway. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm glad she's got it. I'm glad she found one where she didn't feel ripped off, you know, because that's always the difficult thing. Trust me, I know. Let's go for construction 3. Let's get that out of the way. New viewers are going to need some context here. Shadow. So I designed kitchens and bathrooms. Shadow's mum needed a new bathroom. She was going to call me. She didn't. Or did she? Oh man, we can do fuel. Well, they're mutually exclusive. So engine, that's max speed +5. Fuel use is -5. I say we go max speed +5. For sure. Outdated equipment. Let's go. Improved light tank. Upgrade everything. Auto upgrade. That's going to cost us 100. That's going to cost us 12. Modular suspension armor type. Let's say yes. Okay. Improved light tank, baby. Let's go. Yes, we've done it. That's good. Basic engine, amazing. And let's go for improved engine 2. Let's just get it done. Thanks, Shadows. Thanks, Minimum. So, let's actually play the game. That might help. The Barents Sea. Okay. So, let's get the king in council. And we're going to go for the counter-revolution, and then we're going to go the Narvik crisis and the United Kingdom of Sweden and Norway. And then we can do the Bornholm crisis, and we can demand Denmark as well. Excuse me. So let's get king in council. Lovely stuff. This military factory will be done in a second, so we'll be getting a few more tanks as well. We can go up to partial mobilization. We could really do with getting off export focus, though. Let's go up to partial mobilization. And hopefully we can get up to extensive soon. World tension is at 24%, by the way. Threat from actions with Hungary. Demanded Sudetenland. Guaranteeing the independence of Czechoslovakia is France. You guys struggling for supply? Oh, we haven't built it yet, I suppose, right? Yeah, it's still being built. 12th of Feb, 1939. Okay, good. It looks like we are currently building the train line, right? It is being built. Ah, maintenance company's done. Excellent. So, now that we've done that, let's get Logistics Company 2 on this side. This Logistics Company is just hella good. And then in here, we need to put Maintenance Company. Save that. Lovely stuff. How are we doing on production? Not bad, not bad. We're a few tanks in the hole. 57. We're getting a new... Is this upgraded? Oh, okay. Sure. What's outdated? The STV up what? Oh, okay, it just does it for you. Right, okay, sure. I'm picking up the sync basin later on. Luckily, the current pedestal matches. Oh, great. That's good. Okay. So supply up here is an issue as well. Did we extend the train? We didn't extend the train line that far, unfortunately. So let's extend the train line up the coast to there. And we'll put a supply hub here and a supply hub here. Those will be built relatively quickly. Let's move you down, you... Oh, no. You down, you down, you down, you up, you up, you up, you up. There we go. It'll build all the train lines, and then it'll build the supply depots. Because what we can do when we build the supply depots, I can get a 300% plus bonus for that when we do the decision. That's great. So, why is this flashing at me? Okay. Yeah. Why does it flash at you? It really annoys me. How are we doing on recruit and deploy? We can't... Oh, these guys are nearly ready. The tanks are nearly ready. Holy shit. That is great news. Right. Construction. Building the next train line. The train line is here. It's just the... Oh my god. Limited by railway level. So you can upgrade the railway level like this. Okay. Which is a lot of work, but we can do it. We just need to get supplies sorted up here. And then all of Sweden will be all of Norway will be mine. So let's keep going with the underline support because it's free. We'd like that. Yeah, look, here we go. Look, reorganize the railway system for 120 days. Supply hub construction speed plus 300%. So when the construction time comes for those, which is happening now actually. So let's activate that decision. Supply hub construction speed 300%. Let's get, so you're good. Let's now start to go down the interwar artillery route and get that. Okay, these guys no longer need to be on exercise. We've got plenty of army experience. Supply status 46%, not ideal. Mainly because we've got these issues here. Okay. So construction. Yeah, look at it go, man. Look at it go. So this is going to be done on the 19th of May. Damn. That is crazy. There's only 5 factories. So if I put it up to that, that's now going to be done on the 7th of April. Jeez. That's what we want. That is what we want. Supply status is good. Convoys, we've got loads. Should we have a look on the international market? Anything? Oh my god, there's so much. Lots of support equipment. Interwar airframe. Basic light tanks. We've got a lot of equipment though, so it's pretty good. We're doing pretty well actually. Any planes? Basic heavy fighters, small airframes. Not much going on out there. How's our King and Council focus doing? And then we're going to do the counter revolution and then the Narvik crisis. Nice. Does Norway like us now still? It's 100%. That's great. Denmark, we also need to improve relations with you. So we'll start doing that. And then what else can we do? King and... Oh, no. Okay. The counter-revolution. Let's go. We're at 96% stability. We can't get any better, really. Well, we can get to 100, but really, at this point, we're doing great. You're doing great. It's like Ant and Dec on I'm a Celebrity. You're doing great. I'd love to see them do it. I'd love to see them give it a go. You know, they've spent the last 16 years telling people they're doing great. Oh, okay, right. Pause the game. We have a pop-up. Research finished with prevent. The Norwegian government wants to buy our tanks for their first foray into armoured warfare. This would be good for our economy and arms industry, but we must think of our own stockpile of tanks first, and whether we can trust them with an armed force. I'm going to reject that proposal, because I don't want them to have them. And we're going to go for Dispersed Industry 3. Now, what has that done to... Oh, I'm the Kingdom of Sweden now! Ta-da! Hooray! So, hang on a second. What's this? Right, so let's have a look at Norway. They're still okay with us. They're still okay with us. So we'll continue improving relations with them just in case. Right then. 2 seconds, chat. Now the stream is going to be ending shortly because the little one is going to be coming. Deploy units. Oh yes, we can do it. We have some tanks. Let's go. Amazing. Get on the front lines, boys. And we also have a mechanized that we can deploy as well. Lovely stuff. Let's get him in here. How's our construction doing? The supply hub is nearly done. 17th of May. Few days. Lovely. We've also got some stuff to do here. So defense +5, always good for tanks, right? Now, did we put maintenance in here? We did as well. So we could put support anti-air just on the back, just to give them a little bit more hard attack. We'll do the same with... That's not our garrison divisions. We'll do the same with these guys. Support anti-air. Lovely. Do we get an anti-tank on the side? Combat width up, soft attack 200. Oh, yes, let's do that. Lovely. Right, national focus. Let's do the Narvik crisis and see what Norway say. Rural people expect investment. Let's do it. Invest in rural regions. Lovely. Sweden. You're looking healthy. We're 100% stability as well. The German right claims Memel. No, they got the Memel. So yeah, you do need a lot of political power, it has to be said. We can blockade Venezuela, lol. Why? All hail Kristolfsvan! Right. Ugh. Manpower still a serious issue. We can now go to extensive conscription when we are at war. Logistics Company 2 is good. Let's start thinking about Maintenance Company 2. Now, when is this focus finished? Nearly 5 days. Will Norway give us... Construction is done as well. We're going to have to go for excavation too. I can't wait for the focus, because we need to do this one first, right? Norway has caved. Lovely stuff. Italy has gone with total ties with Germany. Look at this. Yay. Lovely. Okay, so... Now next up, the kingdoms of Sweden and Norway. So it exists fully independent. The folks will cancel requirements not met. Norway becomes a puppet of the kingdom of Sweden. And then we can integrate them, right? So let's next go for the Bornholm crisis, which is Denmark. And Denmark, again, they love us. We will improve relations still, just to keep them going. And, oh, we've got not enough manpower to fulfill our garrisons. So the garrisons unit that we're going to be using is that one, which is fine, right? And we're not going to do military governor because that is crazy. We're going to do civilian oversight, okay? Oh my god, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Act. There's research that needs to be done as well. Let's go for anti-air upgrade, first of all. That seems good to me. Lovely. And we've also got hydraulic... Oh, this is for artillery. Yeah, let's do this one. Good. Alright, so the next is a question of Denmark. They're increasing their industrial production. How are we doing on construction? Supply hubs are looking good, and it looks like we've got rid of some of our supply issues up here in the north. It looks like we do have one here, so we could do with building a supply hub here, actually. Let's just move that down a bit. Lovely stuff. Okay. Is that decision still on? Oh, you can only do it once. Forgot about that. All-wheel drive, breakthrough plus 3%. We've already got, so we do fuel usage -5, max speed plus 5. We already, oh yeah, let's do it. Yes. Okay. Excellent stuff. Denmark gives up Bornholm. Excellent. Good job. We got it. Right. So next is we can demand the Atlantic resource rights. Let's do it. Denmark obviously still loving us. Not enough manpower to fulfill our garrisons. Hang on. Let's go for these guys. And we're going to go for civilian oversight. Oh, 9%. We might need to go for... Let's go leave them on military governor for now. And we'll start getting that compliance up a little bit later on, because we can core these states through focuses, right? So you can occupy the state, but there'll be resistance to you occupying the state. To core it, to make it one of your core states, there's usually focuses or something like that that you can do, right? So this is going to give me Greenland and the Faroe Islands, which I believe is this here and this here. Iceland is a free and independent nation. Or are they a puppet of Denmark? Are they a puppet of Denmark? I think they're a puppet, aren't they? Yeah. Iceland is Dominion of Denmark. Okay. Now, manpower is starting to look a little bit more healthier. So what we are going to start doing is training some more infantry units. Okay. Start getting them out. I don't know what these guys are. Oh, these are military reserves. Okay. So we could probably get rid of that. We're going to keep that because we're making those. Yeah, that's all good. And what we'll start doing is we'll start making up a troop brigade down the south of the country. Okay. How are we doing on decisions? We're looking pretty good. We can still boost non-alliance support. Hey, look at this. We now have Sweden. Sweden and Sweden. We're everywhere. Kingdom of Sweden. Right. So we're going to have some resistance to occupied nations. Greenland is... Oh, it's a core state. Nice. So let's go for... Keep these guys in reserve. Yes. Okay. Military governor. 4 and 3. Yeah. Okay. That's great. No national focus at the moment. Danish alignment. Denmark becomes a puppet of Sweden. Nice. Let's go for Norway. These guys still love us. Swedish opinion of Norway is -4. They've claimed our territory. We'll keep improving those relations while we do this as well. There's not enough manpower to fulfill our garrisons, but we are getting more manpower every day. So relax. How are we doing on production? 5,000 upgrades to go on the guns. 59 tanks in deficit. That's not too bad. We are still upgrading some stuff as well. What's this? We have a new motorized division onto the front line. That's lovely. This is a grave situation. The German Reich declared war on Poland. There is war in Europe, ladies and gentlemen. Poland has joined the Allies. It's all kicking off. Meanwhile, we're just going to stay out of it, okay? We're just going to stay out of the way. Everything's fine. Don't need to do any of this. Radio propaganda we don't need to do. That's basically in war support. Actually, we will do some radio propaganda. Let's go. How are we doing on construction? Are those supply hubs done yet? Nearly. Anti-air upgrade. Nice. Okay, so let's go for the anti-tank upgrade next. Get that done. Ooh, supply. Right. Trains. Okay, we now need to start producing trains. So let's go into here. Let's start doing civilian train. Yes. Not that. Civilian train. Get you to the top. We'll have to take, we're going to have to take one off of trucks and put it onto trains. Okay, so we're going to make 9 a year. That's pretty good. Let's go for excavation 3. No, we don't want to do anything there just yet. Let's go down mechanical computing and start getting that tree done. And continue on. Ooh, we're going to be... Now's the time to strike and take Norway as a puppet, right? Poland did not stand a chance. Poland wants to resupply their boats in our port. No. I'm staying out of this. Non-aligned, by the way. Royalists, 90% now. Holy moly moo. Iceland is an integrated puppet. Of course. They love us. They love us. Look. And we're trade partners now. Amazing. From trade 4+1. Yeah, look at this. Supplies in Norway, not a problem, right? We're nearly at 91%. We're making more trains as well under production. This is good. It's all good, right? Maintenance Company 2 is done. That's great. Armored Engineer Branch. Kingdom between us. Project. Oh, yeah, we need to do the projects, right? Let's quickly get... I think, if I'm honest, the best thing to do here is going to be field hospitals. Get that researched, because I can't believe we haven't done that yet. Oh, man. Okay, will Norway become our puppet? We'll have to see. We're definitely going to move to this when we go to war, I think. We're at 62% war support now, 100% stability. Sweden is a completely stable nation. We've got all the political power in the world. Stability +10. Consumer goods factory, we can probably say, like, let's go to offensive, war, penalty, stability modifier, daily fascism support, daily support on a line, interventionalist, Reeb Firebrand. Send volunteers, foreign minister, minister of trade. Oh, yeah, this might be good, actually. Trade deal opinion factor +35%, trade cost -30%. Yes, let's get him in. Because, yeah, this is now... Limited exports is now 105. Because country, research, speech, factory, output, dockyard output. Limited exports. We are golden, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Did Norway become our... They did! Norway is our puppet. That's amazing. So what we're going to do... So basically, to get your puppets on side, right, all you have to do is build stuff there, right? So let's just get infrastructure built in Norway, right? Let's do it. So 3 military factories now. How many we got? 15 out of 25. Oh, damn. well, let's just start building tanks and more. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll come off that and we'll put some on there. On there. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, this looks good now, chat. Oh, shit. Right. National focus. Let's... where are we? We're down here. So the Alland issue. More than 40% war support. We need to start making friends with... So let's get Denmark in as a puppet. And then we're going to start improving relations with Finland as well. No enemy cipher is being decrypted. Oh, well, Sweden is part... Norway's now part of us, aren't they? So let's get you into Berlin. And you into Berlin. And you, we're going to get into London. Okay. All right. Let's do it. We're good. We're good. Do we think Denmark was going to join us? I doubt it, right? I very much doubt it. Excavation 2 is done. That's lovely. We will just have a quick check over of our resources. Let's get some more rubber in, I think. And how are we doing on resources? We've got so much steel, so much tungsten. We can really pump up the... What are we missing for tanks? Anti-aircraft. Are we not producing anti-aircraft? Production. Anti-tank. Oh, I'm not. Shit. Anti-aircraft. Let's get some anti-aircraft being made up in here. We'll take one off you and one off you. I think. Like that. And we'll start making some anti-aircraft. I can't believe I didn't have that. But I am going to have to save the game here, chat. Oh, no, I can't. It's Iron Man. Haha. I'm going to have to save the game here. I'm going to have to go because my niece is here. And we're going to be looking after her for a little while my sister's going out for the weekend. So thank you very much for watching this morning. We'll be back this afternoon. Well, I'll definitely be back with this run because it's going very well. And we'll see what happens with it, yeah? You guys are the best. Really, really appreciate your time. Love you all. Thank you so much for your follows and everything. It's been a really good week. We will catch up with you a little bit later today, right? You guys are awesome. Love you lots. See you soon. Love you. Bye. I think she's here.